Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an intriguing topic that many of you have been asking about: life in America. How much money do you need to get started? Now, I know this is a question on many people's minds, and in this video, we're going to dive deep into it. We'll be discussing the essential expenses, tips on saving money, and the realistic expectations you should have when it comes to starting a life in America. So, make sure you watch till the end to get all the valuable insights. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get started. When it comes to starting a new life in America, one of the most important factors to consider is your financial situation. How much money do you need to get started? This is a question that many prospective immigrants ask themselves, and the answer can vary depending on a number of factors. In this article, we will explore the various costs associated with starting a new life in America and provide you with some insights to help you make an informed decision. First and foremost, it's important to understand that the cost of living in America can vary significantly depending on where you choose to settle. Major cities like New York, Los Angeles, and San Francisco tend to have a higher cost of living compared to smaller towns and rural areas. Therefore, it's crucial to consider your desired location when estimating your expenses. One of the primary expenses you will encounter when moving to America is housing. Rent prices can vary greatly depending on the location and the type of accommodation you choose. For example, a one-bedroom apartment in New York City can cost you upwards of $3,000 per month, whereas a similar apartment in a smaller city might only set you back $1,500. Additionally, you may need to factor in upfront costs such as security deposits and first month's rent. Another major expense to consider is healthcare. Unlike some countries with universal healthcare systems, the United States operates on a private healthcare model. This means that access to healthcare services can come at a significant cost. While it is possible to obtain health insurance through your employer or through government programs, it's important to budget for insurance premiums, deductibles, and co-pays. Education is another aspect to consider, especially if you have children or plan on pursuing further studies yourself. Public education is generally free for children in America, but there may be additional costs for things like school supplies, uniforms, and extracurricular activities. If you're considering higher education, tuition fees can vary greatly depending on the institution and the program of study. It's important to research and budget accordingly. Transportation costs can also add up, especially if you don't have access to public transportation or live in a city where a car is necessary. The cost of purchasing a vehicle, insurance, fuel, and maintenance should all be taken into account. Additionally, public transportation fees can vary depending on the city, so be sure to factor that into your budget as well. Food is another essential expense. The cost of groceries can vary depending on where you shop and the type of food you prefer. Eating out at restaurants can also add up quickly, so it's important to budget accordingly. It's worth noting that portion sizes in America tend to be larger compared to some other countries, so keep that in mind when planning your meals. Other miscellaneous expenses to consider include utilities, entertainment, personal care, and taxes. It's important to note that taxes in America can be complex, so it's advisable to seek professional advice to ensure you are fulfilling your obligations. In conclusion, the amount of money you need to get started in America can vary depending on several factors, including your desired location, lifestyle choices, and personal circumstances. It's crucial to do thorough research and create a detailed budget to ensure you have a clear understanding of your financial obligations. By considering all the expenses discussed in this article and planning accordingly, you can set yourself up for a successful start to your new life in America.